fire. Yeah, baby. Get it. And then come over here. Come on, the mini fridge. Get yourself some alcohol. Because alcohol goes good with everything. Then you get some more alcohol. Oh, and you put some alcohol with the other alcohol, and now you've got real alcohol. Okay guys, see, just gotta let her cool down, but that's what we have so far. Welds don't look too bad. It's been a while since I've done some TIG welding, but this is gonna be our canister for our tappet cover. Let's see, our breathers, that's what it is. I got some of these 1/2-inch aluminum, what'd they call them here, 1/2-inch aluminum weld bung, that's what it is, barbed weld bung. And I'm gonna simply weld them on here. I got two of them here, just like so. These are the brass fittings. These are 1/2-inch barbed brass fittings. I have 1/2-inch hose. Then, oh, here's my valve covers, or my valve cover, powder coated. Didn't show you guys that, but you gotta be careful with that. Pretty nice. I also have my intake pipe. It's my intake pipe. Just did this in the garage, in my shop. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty happy with it. It's got a little shine to it. We'll see how long that lasts. This other pipe, this is my off my turbo. This one was so, I didn't think about it, but it was a little too big to fit in the oven very well, and you can see where it actually sat against the wall on the inside of the oven. But if I ever do it again, I'll have to send it to somebody and have them redone, but I don't think this pipe will stay this way anyway. I'm probably gonna put different turbos on, so all the piping will get redone anyway. But move valve cover. Right here is my brass fitting. Here's tappet cover. That will simply screw right into here. Put the 1/2-inch hose on there. Tappet cover obviously goes down in here, right there, and then I will have my canister. Hoses will simply run, and I'll put the canister probably on the firewall over there. It won't be nothing special. I do have to figure out, I might go back to O'Reilly's. These are little breathers here. They're caked with oil, so they aren't breathing very well, obviously, but I'll put, either I go with 2 breathers like this again, which they worked fine until they got oil on them, or if anybody's got a better idea, otherwise I was thinking to go with like one big breather. I don't know, I'll have to see what I can find. Something that's maybe another 1/2-inch. I'd like if it was another big 1/2-inch, but I'd like 2 breathers. I got 2 extra 1/2-inch bungs, and I'd like to weld them on top and then just put like 2 of these on there. I think this would be plenty. plenty for breathers. I mean, I got those 2 breathers plus the front, I mean, cover has a breather itself. I mean, this thing doesn't have that much blow by. I mean, it's a lot better from when I took it apart. Oh, and plus, I even have a breather on the valve cover where the oil cap is. This is a billet aluminum breather. So we got some oil on it, so I need to wash it out. Hopefully that works, but I mean, even this has got a breather. So I don't think I really need any more breathers. That's like 4 breathers on one engine. But these are pretty small, but I could get these to go on these here. I'll just go buy some new ones, I think, and go with that. So yeah, we'll keep going on here. So I think I'm going to weld. I'm going to actually flip these over like this, and I'm just going to weld these 2 right here, and then the 2 up top, like so, just like that. So I'll probably just weld these on here, then just drill the holes in there. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm also going to probably go and get, go back to the hardware store, get another brass, see if I can find a, that's the one. See if I can find another brass fitting with a drain on it, put it on the bottom, so that way if there is oil in there, I can drain off the oil. I'd hope there wouldn't be a lot of oil in there, but I don't know, so I'll just put the drain in there anyways, and hope for the best, I guess. It's not a very big, this is only 4 inches tall by 3-inch pipe, so I might end up having to make a new one, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But let's put these bungs on here. Alright, this is what we got. She's still hot. Not too bad. So we'll have our input hoses right off the tappet cover right here. And then we'll put our breathers. 2 brand new breathers on top of there. Obviously, I have to drill holes through here because they're still closed. She's hot. So I'll do that so I can get the shavings and everything out. And then this piece I'll weld on, and then this on here I'll put see if I can find some sort of drain, and then I will drill and tap this hole here so I can screw in the drain, because I'm assuming I'll probably find something that's in the brass section or something, and do it that way. That will be the only thing I have to do, and then figure out how to mount this in the truck, and we should be done with it. I'll probably powder coat it too as well. I mean, I might as well powder coat it, but we'll get to drilling. Lee over here.
Yeah.
Well, you see.
You don't have to go that. You just have to be like Cletus. You just, you know.
I'm talking normal, dude. And you say I sound like I came back from a funeral. I'm talking normal. I guess I just sound like I came back from a funeral normally, huh?
Only when you do videos.
Alrighty, tidy guys. Probably pull your stuff out of here before you start warming it up.
He
Got
just
it
powder
done.
coated it.
That jazz. Preheat the oven. Bake. Work. 400 degrees. Oh, that was wrong. Bake. Now it's on. Alright. Now hold on. Okay, that's got to preheat. Let's see what we have in here. We do have some powder, but not enough. So, I am very nicely put that back on. Come to my powder supply over here. Black. We have powder. Spoon. There it is. Wipe it on your shirt because that's what it's there for. Easy.
We're not trying to make a movie, you know.
Do I sound like I'm dead to you or something? Came back from a funeral, guys. Okay. So you take your bag like that. You take your lucky spoon like that. And you scoop a big wad out of there like it was cocaine. Right? Because it's black.
And that's what cocaine is.
Cocaine.
Now lick
Wipe
it.
your spoon off again.
For that's what you.
The rest of the junk. Cause that's just how we do around here. Put your zippy on. Keep that bag closed. We don't want any of this black cocaine here getting out. There you go. You put your little canister on your pew pew gun. Dual voltage. It's like Star Wars. You take your part. This is gonna be an interesting one.
You have to plug the holes, right?
No. I need to be able to hang it. How am I gonna hang her?
You got a hanger. Heck yeah.
Am I a genius or what? Oh no! How do you get my glove? You got a glove. Like a rack. Because we like it. Slap her on top. They say to preheat the part if you want. I like preheating the part just to get her warm. I guess it hasn't really made a big difference that I can tell by heating the part, but it's the thought that counts. Okay. Now, it doesn't take long for aluminum to warm up. So, okay, I'll take stuff out of here. Power cord. Right here. Plug that in. Look out, dog. Put that there. That there. cables. Here, air. Need air. You only require about 5 psi of air. You don't want any more. Otherwise, you get yourself, you know, when you hook it up to the gun, you have more than like 5 psi, it will blow too hard out of the gun, and it will blow, either the powder won't stick to the part, or it will blow the powder off of the part. So you want like 5 psi that I have it set at, and it works pretty doggone good. So that's what I have it at. So, nothing fancy about it. All I am going to grab my part. I think it should be warm enough by now.
Yeah, she looks warm enough.
It looks warm. Yeah, it's warm. Warm enough for what we're doing.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now, you got your ground cable. You gotta put your ground cable on. Try to put it somewhere where something that will be covered up. So if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna put it on this right here, because this is gonna get a hose put on it, so it's gonna be covered, so you know there won't be any you'll be able to see that raw metal there. So easy. 2 settings. We have it on high setting for doing a big area. We're gonna switch it to the low setting, which is 15,000 volts. So that will be for small parts. So here's your detonation button. You hold the detonation button and you pull the trigger. And you commence to put powder on. And this makes a mess. So, if you don't mind making a mess in your shop, by all means, make a mess. But if you're worried about a mess, you might want to do this in a confined area. Now, it seems to me like the air pressure is up a little bit for some reason. It's blowing it really hard. But it's sticking, so we're good. And I think that's about it. Perfect. Now, do not touch that part or hit that part, because the powder will rub off or fall off. Now you gotta be very careful. Come on. Don't do this to me. There we go. As you spin this around, kind of check it here. As you can tell, that's where the clamp was, so you put that where you won't see nothing. Check the bottom, can't see nothing. There's no light spots on it, which there isn't. It's up there. I got it. Wait. I get it. Nobody breathe. Going in. I got it. It's all good. Looks pretty. Okay, so now as you can tell, you see this. Now when it goes in the oven, we'll take her out. We'll show you what she looks like there. But for right now, we gotta wait for the oven to heat all the way up. I don't know what she's at. Moment you can put this all away. We don't need the air. Boom. so. Keep going there. There. Cool. What I could do is, if I really wanted to, I could even do all my injector lines too. But that would take some time to do. That'd be for another project. But for now, this will be fine. Let's do those parts. Preheat. It's gotta be close. While you're at it, take yourself another swig of liquor. Oven's done. Look at that. Now you take your fancy part. Look out, dog. And don't touch nothing. I try to put it in the middle of the oven, just so the heat is all the way around it. Say bye-bye. Okay, timer on. We are gonna set it for, it says 10 minutes, but I set it for 12 because in the videos they said that the part itself needs to reach 400 degrees. So aluminum takes on heat the fastest out of any other metal, so it won't take long, but I give it a couple extra minutes just to make sure, and then we'll pull it out and let it cool off. But you have to make sure you let it cool off, because when you pull it out, it's almost like it's wet paint yet, and it hasn't cured until it's dried and cooled off. So we'll show you what it looks like in 12 minutes. We're back, guys! Look at that thing, is snazzy. Don't touch nothing! Oh boy!
Don't drop it.
Woo! Look at that.
Snazzy.
That shiny or what? Dang, that looks good.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now it is still like a wet paint. So you can smear it all up and everything, but it has to cool down. So the best thing to do is literally just to hang it. And let it dry. Let it cool down so that way you can touch it. But that's how you make an oil catch can. You can buy one of those for, you can go to Summit Racing and get one for, sure, you can pay $100 and it comes with hose and just for one hose and stuff, but not 100% sure how much of a breather I need on my truck. So instead of paying $100, I already had the materials in-house. All it would take is a couple hours of time to build one. So for me, I just made it. I mean, I had to buy some pieces and stuff, so I've got maybe $30-40 into the whole thing, I'd say. But I think it looks pretty nice. But anywho, that's how you powder coat. Powder coat something like that. Pretty doggone easy. Matches the rest of the truck. Black. Like your soul. Okay, maybe. Well, at least it'll blend in with the firewall. You'll never see it. Piece of junk. Well, anywho, if you like this video, like and subscribe if you'd like to see more content. But for now,
Leave a comment.
oh yeah, and leave a comment too. See what you think of the video. If it was any good, if it was bad. if we should make more, maybe we should just quit while we're ahead. That might be a good idea. Before we embarrass ourselves. But anywho, we will have more content though involving a Crown Vic whenever the bum that has it gets over here with it. We can make some videos. We also have a 240 outside that needs some work. We might make some videos on that. And which is a drift car, by the way, so we might do some drifting. Plus the Crown Vic might be a drift car, drag car, whatever kind of car we want it to be. Just gonna blow it up. But we got some projects around that we can work on. So anywho, if you liked it, like and subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll see you next time.